city's looking like a ghost town on a moonlit summer night. Raindrops on the windshield, there's a storm moving in. He's headed back from somewhere that he never should have been. And the thunder rolls.
Across town, she's pacing by the telephone in her faded flannel gown, asking for a miracle, hoping she's not right, praying it's the weather that's kept him out all night. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. Now the love grows cold on a sleepless night as the storm blows over. Someday, some way, if we could find the words to say, there'd be no more fighting, no taking sides. And up on the shelf of our hearts, our ideas turn to rust, and the things we love, they lose their shine. Oh, it's a flawed design. Oh, it's a flawed design.
Good evening and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. I'm Steve McMillan and we're live here at Lernerville with the ONE9 Motorsports Foundation. We have several cars in the pit area. So far, I believe we're about 13. We'll be going live, starting the program just shortly. Right about another 6 minutes, we'll be going live. So grab a friend, grab a drink, grab you a snack, and sit back and enjoy the show tonight here at Lernerville with the ONE9 Motorsports Foundation. You make sure to check them out on Facebook. Go to their website. You can get a hold of Dominique Foster if you're interested. But right now, Coulter West on top of the charts in speed so far in this practice session before we go qualified at heat racing. So before we do that, we're going to turn it back over to music, watch some racing, and we'll be back in just a few minutes with qualifying.
I'm tired of being what you want me to be, feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. I don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes, every step that I take is another mistake to you. Become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. By becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. Can't you see that you're smothering me, holding too tightly, afraid to lose control? 'Cause everything that you thought I would be has fallen apart right in front of you. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. And every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. By becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. And I know I may end up failing too, but I know you were just like me with someone disappointed.
boxes, Earl Devils on the boombox, and A-frame on a Chevy rocking side to side. My grip on a dirt road, couple buddies saying let's go. Gonna burn that barn right down to the ground tonight. Raise 'em up to the sky if you're trying to throw down. Get a little country fade and take it way on out. Park your truck in the line if you're looking for a buzz, and the girls in love with the boys in the blue collars. Holler. Doubled up rocking 2 flags, yee oh glory strapped to the top of the head rack, rolling in the night. Tin can full of kerosene, poured out on a pile of trees. Step back, struck a match, and watched that Friday night. Raise 'em up to the sky if you're trying to throw down. Get a little country fade and take it way on out. Park your truck in the line if you're looking for a buzz, and the girls in love with the boys in the blue collars. Holler. It's Earl Devils Jr. Hey, y'all listen to this. I'm about to get the fuse lit. Crack a can, take a long sip. Red man, get the pouch ripped. Got a whole thing, I'm packing both lips. Jumping up on a tailgate, popping off like a 12 gauge. I don't care what the city boys say, we where the party is. And that's damn right. Raise 'em up to the sky if you're trying to throw down. Get a little country fade and take it way on out. Park your truck in the line if you're looking for a buzz, and the girls in love with the boys in the blue collars. Holler. Raise 'em up to the sky if you're trying to throw down. Get a little country fade and take it way on out. Park your truck in the line if you're looking for a buzz, and the girls in love with the boys in the blue collars. Holler.
Good evening and welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV, one of 3 broadcasts going on tonight. Here we are at Lernerville with the ONE9 Motorsports Foundation of DirtFan.com for 10 winged sprint cars. As they're getting a driver's meeting right now, as we're fixing to roll over to qualifying, we're going over some points. Kenny Miller, your points leader, with Dylan Ayler in second in points. And then you have Jordan Lawrence in the third, Ross Cortina, and Chris Shabaske, your top 5. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're rolling over. We're fixing to go qualified here. Just momentarily. First on the track at car number 4, currently sitting third in points, is Jordan Lawrence. Jordan Lawrence at car number 4. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3, exiting turn number 4. The green flag is waving. Also on the track right now, the car number 187, the Mach 1 chassis, is Ledigrelli. Ledigrelli to 187. He just now took the the white flag. He's currently third with Jordan Lawrence, and currently on top of the charts with Jareth Pike in second. Car number 04, that's Joshua Denson. Joshua Denson at car number 04 from Australia, trying to put down a time lap. On top of the board at car number 41, Eric Wilkie, quick time. Car number 26 is Sean Stevens. Sean Stevens from Australia at car number 26. He's currently 13th quickest. Also on the track, car number 13 is Andrew Hauser. Andrew Hauser, car number 13. He goes second quick. Kenny Miller, points leader, now goes second quick. Andrew Hauser drops to third. Fifth in points in the Phantom Racing, car number 21 is Chris Shabaske for Canada. Chris Shabaske, car number 21. Coming out turn number 4, let's see what lap he puts down. Chris Shabasky, he's 16th quickest. Down the back straightaway. Does he improve? He's quick time. Second place in the points, car number 92. That's Dylan Ayler. Dylan Ayler, car number 92. Out of turn number 4. Let's see what time Dylan Ayler puts down. He's 7th quick. Dylan Ayler, 7th quick. 17 drivers have timed in. Coulter West, Mike Augustine, and Daniel Floyd have not qualified. So right now, top of the charts is Chris Shabasky, Eric Wilkie, Kenny Miller, Andrew Hauser, and Jareth Pike. Your top 5, Craig Sibley, Dylan Ayler, Ross Cortina, Jordan Lawrenson, John Phil, Landon Crawley, Robert Satterfield, Joshua Denson, Brandon Baker, Sean Stevens, Darren Harrell, and Jimmy Barr all have taken time. So it looks like all the drivers set for 3. Coulter West, Mike Augustine, and Daniel Floyd. And we're going ahead and advancing it. Let's go ahead and take a look at your results of qualified on the board. Chris Shabasky, quick time with a 12.769. Let's go ahead with your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid for heat race number 1. On the pole, car number 21 from Canada is Chris Shabasky. To the south side, here's the current points leader, Phantom Motorsports, car number 23, Kenny Miller III. Or number 2 from the Mid-South, car number 91 is Jareth Pike. And to the south side, second place in points, car number 92 is Dylan Ayler. Third row inside from the Plains, and car number 4 is Jordan Lawrence. And to the south side, the Evil Empire Sin Sports, car number 187 it's Landon Crawley. Row number 4 would be Joshua Denson from Australia. And to his outside from Australia, car number 26 is Sean Stevens. Your 5th row for Pennsylvania, car number 81 would be Jimmy Barr. Mike Augustine not making a call, and Daniel Floyd. That's your starting lineup for heat race number 1. All right, lights are going out. We're going to let them loose out of turn number 4 with Chris Shabasky and Dylan Ayler on your front row. 8 laps the distance. Make sure you hit that like and follow button and catch any one of our live broadcasts throughout the week here on Ultimate Dirt TV. And make sure to share out the broadcast. We sure do appreciate you. Also, the link to our YouTube channel. Hit subscribe. Doesn't cost you a thing. But guess what? Out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Shabasky bringing the field. Ayler. Oh, no. Around. He got loose. Bringing out the caution right out off the gate there. Dylan Ayler. Now let's go ahead and take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. There he goes. He's on the gas. And it looks like he might have spun his tires a little bit. And Landon Crawley got in the back of him. Also your first caution of the night. Landon Crawley back in the pits. Jordan Lawrence is back in the pits also. Jareth Pike and car number 91. Lights should be going out this time off the pace truck. We're going to drop one more time. Craig Sibley and Sean Stevens down your front row. Green flag is out. Chris Shabaske got a good start there. Sean Stevens at second spot in 26. Then you got the 04, Joshua Denson, battling with a 23M of Kenny Miller. Kenny Miller has a third spot. We got another one around. Let's see who that is. That's Jareth Pike in the 91. He keeps it going, so no caution. Meanwhile, back on the top part, you look at Sean Stevens out of turn number 4. Still has that second place, trying to hold off Kenny Miller. Kenny Miller running that bottom line there. Down the back straightaway. Has his eyes set on Sean Stevens. Sean Stevens sticks it down low. Miller in the middle. Good run from Miller at the flag stand. They're side by side. White flag in air. One more to go for Chris Shabaske. Into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4. Picking up heat race number 1 win. It's going to be Chris Shabaske. Kenny Miller coming home second. Sean Stevens third. Dylan Ayler fourth. Jimmy Barr and Joshua Denson round out your field. All right, here's your results on the board for heat race number 1. Shabaske, Miller, Stevens, Ayler, Barr, Denson, Lawrence, and Pike, Raleigh. Augustine and Floyd did not make the call. Here's your heat race number 2 starting lineup on the front row. In the Handmade Motorsports, car number 41, it's Eric Wilkie. To his outside at car number 16, it's Andrew Hauser. Row number 2 for car number 20 from Australia is Craig Sibley, and to his outside from the Midwest, car number 10 is Ross Cortina. Your third row inside from the Midwest, car number 19 is John Farrell, and then to his outside, the Phantom Motorsports driver, car number 55 is Robert Satterfield. Row number 4 on the inside from the Mid-South, car number 71 is Braden Baker. To his outside from the Midwest, car number 1 is Darren Harrell. John Helms will start 9th at car number 18, and Coulter West with LGR Motorsports car number 7 will start 10th. That's your starting lineup for heat race number 2. All right, lights are out. We're going to let them loose out. Turn number 4, Eric Wilkie in the 41 machine. And the Sonic car number 13 of Andrew Hauser. Greg Sibley in the 20. And Ross Cortina in the 10. Green flag is out. Wilkie, good start for him. Hauser at the top shelf. Wilkie stays to the bottom out turn number 2. Wilkie starts to pull away. Look out. Craig Sibley in the 20. Hot pursuit on the 13. Makes the pass for second. We're 3 wide and beating and banging for fourth. The 57, him and Ross Cortina go over the track. That's Braden Baker, Ross Cortina. Meanwhile, we're still green flag racing. John Farrell in the 0 car. And then you got the 55, Robert Satterfield, currently in that 4th spot. Meanwhile, up front, Eric Wilkie gets the halfway to go signal. Next time by in the car number 41, with Craig Sibley in the 20 in second, Andrew Hauser in third, Robert Satterfield in fourth, and John Farrell in fifth. Darren Harrell currently sitting in that 6th spot there. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3, Eric Wilkie. He's on a Sunday drive, that's for sure. We better watch out because Craig Sibley is starting to close them in that white number 20 machine. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Wilkie runs that middle line on the exit turn number 4. 2 laps to go for Eric Wilkie. Look at Craig Sibley. He's closed up even more this time in that 20 machine, but he loses ground out turn number 2. Gathers it back up. Meanwhile, white flag in the air. One more lap to go for Eric Wilkie. Andrew Hauser to 13 in third. Robert Satterfield in fourth. Meanwhile, into turn number 3, coming out turn number 4 for the final time. It's Eric Wilkie picking up heat race number 2. Craig Sibley, Hauser, and Satterfield and Fair round out the top 5. Here's the results on the board. Eric Wilkie, Sibley, Hauser, Satterfield, Fair, Earl, Cortina, Baker, Helms, and West rounds out your field. All right, we got a 3-minute warm-up. We'll be right back after these commercials. All right. Welcome back. Thank you, Tyler Schultz, for the 50 stars. Sure do appreciate you. As we get ready for your starting lineup for tonight's feature race. Starting on the pole tonight, car number 21 is Chris Shabaskay. To his outside is Eric Wilkie. Set row number 2, car number 23's current points leader. It's Kenny Miller to his outside. And car number 20 from Australia, it's Craig Sibley. Row number 3 being Sean Stevens at car number 26, and Andrew Hauser to his outside at car number 13. Row number 4 being Dylan Ayler at car number 92, and Robert Satterfield be starting 8 tonight. Your 5th row inside is Jimmy Barr, car number 81, and John Farrer at car number 19 will start 10. Your 6th row inside, Joshua Denson at car number 17, and Darren Harrell. Jordan Lawrence in second in points, third in points. It starts 13th tonight with Ross Cortina starting 10th. Jared Pike will start 15th. Braden Baker 16th. Landon Corrali will start 17th tonight in the Evil Empire Sid Sports. And John Helms to his outside from California. That is your starting lineup for tonight's 40-lap feature. What a dusty Lernerville we have tonight. It sure is dusty. Ladies and gentlemen, for the greatest sight in sim sports, it's the 4 wide salute to you, the fans at home. Grab your friends, share out the broadcast. This is them thanking you for tuning in tonight to Ultimate Dirt TV for the DirtFan.com 410 Winged Sprint Cars. Presented to you by ONE9 Motorsports Foundation. Here they come out, turn number 4, 4 wide, down the front straightaway. Sean Stevens having a good starting spot tonight in the feature race. And we're fixing to get this thunder rolling, that's for sure, for 40 laps of mayhem here at Lernerville. right in. The drivers will be given the 1 to go signal out of turn number 4. Chris Shabaske. Eric Wilkie, your front row. Then you got Craig Sibley, Kenny Miller, Sean Stevens, and Andrew Hauser. Lights are out. We're going to let them loose for 40 laps here at Lernerville. Chris Shabaske, the Phantom Racing car number 21. Versus the Wilkie's Auto Service, Eric Wilkie. Here we go. We're fixing to let him loose out at turn number 4. Good start there. Chris Shabaske bringing the field down. And we have from Sean Stevens in the wall. Caution out on the racetrack. That happened right in front of us. Let's take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. This is when they're doubled up. Sean Stevens into 26 was the car that got loose. Turned sideways at the front straightaway. We'll take a look and see what happens here on this start. Looks like him and a 20 makes some contact, and around he goes. Does the flip, lands on all fours. But Sean Stevens bringing out the first caution tonight. As we are doubled up, fixing to go back to green flag racing. Lights are off. The pace truck seem ducking out at turn number 3 there. Shabaske, and now I believe it's Miller on the outside. Here we go. Green flag is out. Good start there. Look at Chris Shabaske. Wilkie try to run that bottom line there. Get underneath a Kenny Miller. Can he do it? Wilkie has it, but Miller with the momentum out of turn number 4. The 20 machine of Craig Sibley still running that 4th spot, but look at these two drivers are chasing down the race leader of Chris Shabaske. Shabaske down on the bottom there, trying to get something to happen. And we got caution out on the racetrack. We see Ross Cortina in the 10 machine. Take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. Oh, you see Jordan Lawrence go off the track there. And it looks like Ross Cortina. So that's what brought out the caution. Cortina back on the track. 5 laps down. 35 to go. We go green flag racing. Lights are out. We're going to let them loose out turn number 4. 30 laps to go here at Lernerville with the ONE9 Motorsports Foundation, thedirtfed.com/410 Wing Sprint Cars. Well, we kept the caution out. Probably going to see maybe if Jordan Lawrence would join the field back with the field again or not. Not too sure. All right, base truck's off. We're fixing to let him loose here. Green flag back out on the track. Good start for Chris Shabasky. Wilkie and Miller battling side by side for that second spot. Look at the one machine. That's Darren Harrell. He's having a good run. He's up 6 spots to start this race. And look at Jareth Pike in the 91. He's up 10, but look at Landon Corrali in that 187 machine. He's currently in 4th. He's up 13 spots to start this race. Landon Corrali in a 187. Meanwhile, back up front, Chris Shabasky continues to lead. Miller in 2nd. Teammates there. And then you got the 3rd place of Craig Sibley. Jareth Pike is currently in 4th. Landon Corrali in 5th. Then you got John Helms in the 21R. He's up 13 spots. Battling with the 26 of Sean Stevens. Sean Stevens had the tough luck at the beginning of the race, but he's rebounded. And he's back up to 7th. Meanwhile, Kenny Miller started to chase down your race leader. He goes to the middle to bottom there. See if he closes up on Chris Shabasky. Down the back straightaway to turn number 3. Shabasky runs the bottom. Miller runs high out of turn number 4. We complete lap number 14. Landon Corrali now takes that 3rd spot away from Craig Sibley and Jareth Pike. Sibley and Pike battle for 4th and 5th. There's Sean Stevens in 6th. Braden Baker in 7th. In the 57th, then you got Darren Harrell on the one machine. And Eric Wilkie and Robert Satterfield round out your top 10. New battle for the race lead momentarily. Shabasky down bottom. Miller up top. Miller leads that lap. Miller goes to the bottom of 1. He starts to pull away from Chris Shabasky down the back straightaway. Landon Corrali still in that 3rd spot there. You got Craig Sibley. You got a battle for 5th and 6th. That's Jareth Pike and Sean Stevens. Sean Stevens taking a 2 for the price of 1. He's up to 4th. Making that high line work for him. Meanwhile, Chris Shabasky and Kenny Miller. Miller is pulled away from Chris Shabasky. Landon Corrali trying to chase in Chris Shabasky for that 2nd spot there. He has a little ways to go. They got Sean Stevens running the high line into the 26 machine. Jareth Pike in the 91. Greg Sibley and Braden Baker battling for 6th and 7th there. Meanwhile, to turn number 4, we complete lap number 20. 25 laps to go for Kenny Miller here at Lernerville. Shabasky to 21, still in that 2nd spot there. Then you got Landon Corrali, Sean Stevens, Jareth Pike, still battling Craig Sibley. Good battle there for 5th and 6th. Then you got the 57 Braden Baker. Baker and Sibley making a little contact there. Eric Wilkie having had some hard luck coming from the back there. He's currently in 8th. Kenny Miller continues to lead. Shabasky down the back straightaway. You see Kenny Miller into turn number 3, coming out turn number 4. See all the drivers coming out turn number 4. How dusty this track can be. Ooh, look at the 91 getting really close to the outside wall there. There's Kenny Miller. The 21 Shabasky. Then you got Landon Corrali. Sean Stevens trying to close him down there. While the 41 of Wilkie is off the track. There's Landon Crawley in a 187. Sean Stevens in a 26. As they go into turn number 1 there, Stevens running the highlight on the exit turn number 2. Crawley got a little loose on the exit there. That allows Stevens to close up the gap. Now Stevens is within a car length's distance over that third spot. He can smell it. Meanwhile, heavy lap traffic. Your race leader, Kenny Miller, is in. Miller just passed the one of Darren Harrell. Now has his eyes set on Andrew Hauser. You saw Miller get into the outside wall to front straightaway. Good run these drivers are having now after we got the cautions out of the way. Good long green flag stint. Out of turn number 4, we're going to have 15 laps to go for Kenny Miller. There's a 21 of Chris Shabasky. There's Landon Crawley, Sean Stevens. He's fallen back some. Then you got Braden Baker, Jareth Pike, and Craig Sibley. Caution out on the racetrack. Darren Harrell bringing out the caution. Oh, he just goes over the track there. Comes back on, spins it out. Darren Harrell bringing out your caution. Lights are out on the pace truck. We should be letting them loose out of turn number 4. Kenny Miller, Chris Shabasky, Landon Crawley, Sean Stevens, Braden Baker, Jareth Pike, Craig Sibley, Ross Cortina, Dylan Ayler, and Jimmy Barr, your top 10. Satterfield, Hauser, Wilkie. 11th, 12th, and 13th. We're green flag racing. 14th or 21st are off the track. Look at Landon Crawley trying to make a move on Chris Shabasky. Cannot complete the pass. As Kenny Miller starts to pull away. Out of turn number 4, coming down to the front straightaway. Look at Sean Stevens. This helps him, but look at Crawley to the inside Shabasky. Heavy on the binders, can't complete the pass, but there we go. Into turn number 3. Down turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Kenny Miller out on the Sunday drive. Shabasky in second, Crawley in third, Sean Stevens fourth. Braden Baker in the hip pocket of Sean Stevens. Sean Stevens now with a run out, turn number 4 on Landon Crawley. Crawley to the bottom this time. But look out, Braden Baker makes a pass to Sean Stevens. That hurts Sean Stevens. That also allows Landon Crawley to pull away a little bit. And that third spot gets a little loose on exit. That allows Braden Baker try to battle for that third spot. But he makes a mistake going into turn number 1. Meanwhile, Kenny Miller continues to lead his teammate in that second spot there. Down the front straightaway. Into turn number 1. Landon Crawley makes a mistake. He's off the track. Tough luck for that young man in the 187 machine. There's Braden Baker, Jareth Pike, and Sean Stevens. Stevens and Pike battled for 4th and 5th there. Kenny Miller continues to lead in the 23M. Coming out of turn number 4, we complete lap number 39. Into turn number 1. He's just cruising up there on the top shelf. And then you have Chris Shabasky in the hot pursuit Braden Baker in that third spot. Jareth Pike and Ross Cortina, your top 5. 5 laps to go for Kenny Miller. He's also your current points leader here at the DirtFan.com 410. Winged Sprint Cars presented to you by ONE9 Motorsports Foundation. You see a battle, Sean Stevens. You see Andrew Hauser there. Robert Satterfield, Craig Sibley. There's Jimmy Barr in an 81. Meanwhile, we're coming to 2 laps to go for Kenny Miller in a Phantom Racing car number 23M, Kenny Miller. Oh, their third place goes around. That's Braden Baker. That allows Ross Cortina. White flag in air. One more to go for Kenny Miller. Out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway for the final time. In turn number 3. Picking up his 3rd win of the season. It's going to be Kenny Miller the 3rd. Chris Shabasky comes home 2nd. Ross Cortina will come home 3rd. 4th be Dylan Ayler, Andrew Hauser, Sean Stevens, and Robert Baker. Or Satterfield, I'm sorry. Chris Sibley and Jimmy Barr round out your field. All right, let's go ahead and throw it to a commercial break. We'll be right back with some post-race interviews. All right, picking up the win. I believe it's his 3rd of the season. It's Kenny Miller to 23M. Congratulations on your win tonight.
Thanks, Steve.
Well, good run there. I mean, basically, once you got around Chris, I mean, you just took off and held your own. That's for sure.
Yeah, I felt really good. I knew I'd kind of be set up for the later stages of it when it would get slick and right around the top. So I just had to be patient the first 10 laps and kind of let the car settle down, burn some fuel, and then just start reeling them in. But yeah, Chris and I are good buddies, and we're always racing hard. This is, I think, the 2nd or 3rd race where either one of us could have won it in the last 5 laps. But glad we could come out on top.
Well, good run you had, that's for sure. You continue your points lead. I believe pick up a little bit of money tonight. What else could you ask for? That's for sure. Go ahead and name your sponsors who makes it all possible for you to run.
Got to thank everybody at Phantom Motorsports, Weichel Sportswear, Power Outdoors, Velocity Race Designs, and CD Cinematography.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 23M, it's Kenny Miller. Well, Chris, come home a 2nd, a bridesmaid once again. But congratulations.
Thanks, man. Yeah, pretty satisfied with the finish. You know, never the best result considering you fell back from where the starting position, but we'll take it.
Well, you know, Kenny Miller's done this to you twice. Seems like every time you start on the front, he'll pass you somewhere during a race like that. Last time I think he was conserving fuel, I believe it was, the last time this happened. I mean, the team is on fire, that's for sure.
Yeah, man. You know, Kenny's a real stout cat. He's tough to beat pretty much anywhere. If you put him up near the front, he's going to be the mark to beat. So I probably hung out on the bottom a little too long and let him get away from me. Caution came out, was able to reel him back in, and then I was trying to conserve fuel just to make sure I'd get the distance. Didn't want to push it too hard and go sliding off the cush or anything like that. And you know, just tried to bring it home on a podium for the group. And congratulations to him for running a heck of a race, and the team as a whole managing to sweep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Chris Shabasky. Go ahead and thank your sponsors, sir.
Big thanks to Phantom Motorsports, the group we got, PowerOutdoors.net, Velocity Race Design, Waco Sportswear, CD Cinematography, yourself for doing the broadcast, and everybody involved with the league.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming home in second place is Chris Shabasky. Coming home in third place, not Ross. You had to work your way back up to the front, didn't you?
Yeah, I had ran into some issues there at the beginning of the race. Got knocked off the track, came back on, but just kind of was patient and found my way back up to the front.
Well, good running for the team. I mean, you show how patience pays off at the end. That's for sure. You always seem to. I think this is the third time it's been 1, 2, and 3 like this.
I think you might be right on that one. I know we were actually talking about it.
Yeah.
I think Dominic posted the pictures earlier today. One of them came up, so.
Yeah. So, I mean, but great job. I mean, definitely patience pays off. I mean, especially when it puts you, when you're in a hole after getting off the track and have to start back in the rear and just work your way back up to the front. I mean, but after 40 laps, a third place, a podium, as a team in whole, there's nothing more you could ask for. And who's the sponsors on your car you like to thank, making it all possible?
Well, like the other two guys said, all the guys at Phantom Motorsports for putting in the time. Velocity Race Design, Power Outdoors, Waco Sportswear, CD Cinematography. Dominic, want to thank Dominic for putting on the league and you guys for broadcasting it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming home in third is Ross Cortina. Congratulations, y'all three. All right, that's going to conclude our broadcast tonight here with the ONE9 Motorsports Foundation, the dirtfan.com for 10 weeks sprint cars on Ultimate Dirt TV. Championship night next week, Tuesday. It all starts at 8:30 p.m. Central on Ultimate Dirt TV. Also, you've seen a post today, UDTV. If you're an announcer or want to become an announcer, you can message us with some recordings of you announcing, and who knows, we might choose you. So, but there is some positions opening for announcers here at Ultimate Dirt TV. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Steve McMillan. Good night, everyone.